Hi guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday and welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you all had a really great week. I had a fantastic week myself. It was just a little bit more laid back, and I've been trying to get into different organizational projects around the house. Trying to kind of tackle one thing at a time. Right now, I'm sort of obsessed with cleaning up our closet and going through a lot of our drawers and just getting rid of clothes that we don't really wear or don't really fit any longer. So I finished Stella's room and got I think it was 4 or 5 big grocery bags full of clothes set aside for my niece Opal, who was just born about a month and a half ago, but we all know how fast kids grow, and before we know it, Opal is going to be in 3T and 4T, and we have a bunch of clothes for her already. So anyway, that's what I've been doing this week. I have a lot of stuff to update you guys about. I'm going to go through the makeup stuff really quickly first. There's just a few things that I wanted to mention because I just keep using, and these are products honestly that I love so much. And I can't stop using them. So I'm going to go ahead and do the makeup stuff first. First thing I'm going to mention again is this Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. Before Essence does away with this, you got to go find this. I can link it down below for you at Ulta. I found it online there, so I'll link it there. This is one of the best highlighters that I've used in a long time. If you really like Opal from Becca, and you don't want to spend the money on that, this is a really very comparable look on the face. I wouldn't call it a dead-on dupe, but it's extremely similar once you get it on your skin. I love to use this to highlight the bridge of my nose and then my Cupid's bow area. But this is so finely milled and non-glittery that I could probably actually use it on the tops of my cheekbones. I'm just not the type that does a ton of highlighting. I think that the highlighting craze just kind of goes over my head. I don't get it as much as other people get it. So, but this is a really nice natural highlighter for those of us that want to try a little bit of that, but don't want to go nuts the way that some people do. So, not judging, it's not for me. But anyway, this is a great highlighter. It's linked down below. I received this little Paula's Choice, what is this, a quad? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be quint, right? It's just this little eyeshadow set that I received with my last Paula's Choice order. It's the 4 mattes and a glam, they call it. I don't think you can actually buy this, which makes me a little bit hesitant to even show you guys. But they seem to do this periodically where if you spend $50 or more, they'll let you choose a different makeup gift or something. And this was one of the options. And I just thought these were the greatest everyday colors. And I've been wearing it a lot this week. These are great little eyeshadows. You can see they're a little powdery. And I do not like this glam shade back here. This is just basically no pigmentation with glitter. But these matte shades are fabulous. And that's actually what I've been wearing on my eyes in a couple of videos that you've seen this week. I think this is the neatest little thing to be able to take traveling. So, it took me a while to figure out how to open it, but you press this back here. I gotta say the packaging isn't ideal, but it is it's compact as all get out, and the pigmentation on the mattes is fabulous. So this is going to be a great little travel palette for me. The shadows are really small, but they work great. So there's that. And I've still been using this Modern Renaissance palette, you guys. I cannot get enough of this. I can't. It is probably going to be my favorite eyeshadow palette of this entire year. And quite honestly, I am so surprised that I have fallen in love with this to the degree that I have, because this just doesn't immediately scream Melanie, but the formulation of these shadows is just so dang good that I can't get over it. Seriously, put this on a list, a wish list, and put it near the top. When you get a little bit of extra fun money, put it towards this, you will not regret it. It's so beautiful, and I'm dying for them to come out with another palette, like with this exact same formula. I don't care what the colors are, just put the colors in this formula, and like, I'll buy it all day long. And lip combo, I think this is the same lip combo that I mentioned last week. I'm wearing it right now. It's the Urban Decay, I believe these are the Vice lipsticks in Liar, which is a cream, and then I top it with the Sexy Mother Pucker Rose and Shine Gloss. And I love it. It's a really great neutral. It's pretty, it's glossy, and I love both of these in terms of formulation and colors, and it's just great. So I just thought I'd toss that in there in case anyone's wondering what is on my lips. That's what it is. Okay, so I have some updates for you guys on some haul items that I showed in my haul last week. Well, most of these things I did. Okay, first thing. I've been using the Mountain Ocean Skin Trip Coconut Body Moisturizer. So I've already used like, I don't know, maybe like a quarter of it. This is such a great moisturizer, you guys. And you know why? It's because it smells like $1,000,000. It smells really like kind of tropical and fun. It's more than just coconut. I really wish I could do a better job of explaining it. It's a slightly fruity coconut type of scent with like a vanilla, like solid vanilla sandalwood type of base. That sounds like a lot, but it is kind of a complex smell. But it smells amazing. And this is a really, you can kind of see, it's a really liquidy formula, which at first I was like, how's this going to hydrate my skin? It's basically like putting on water. But it's really hydrating, you guys. So this actually has coconut oil in it. So the first 3 ingredients are purified water, coconut oil, and aloe leaf juice. So those are like the first 3. And every other ingredient in here I can totally pronounce. I mean, I may not necessarily know what it is, but there really aren't like a ton of ingredients in here. And it does just absorb so quickly into your skin. Like, I have it on my arms right now. You can see it doesn't irritate my skin in any kind of way, even though there is fragrance in here. But fragrance is like the very last ingredient. So I think a lot of what you're smelling here, honestly, is probably more of like the natural ingredients that they have in here. It's great, you guys. This is a wonderful moisturizer for those of you that want things that absorb quickly and leave you really soft. Hi.
I want my computer turned on real quick.
Okay.
It's right here.
Okay.
I found it.
Okay. I see that you're wearing a cat collar.
I have to pull it out, but I know how to do it.
Oh, yeah. You like that? You like wearing the cat collar?
I'm going to take it off for Kids Club tonight.
Okay.
Because I don't like wearing it to Kids Club much.
Okay. Great. Are you going to brush your hair a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Well, there you go.
Thank you.
Yep. See ya. She's so cute. She took a shower all by herself this morning. I just went in and like washed her hair for her. But she likes taking showers by herself now. So independent, you guys. It's freaking me out. Like, everything she wants to do on her own. And it's like, oh, what about me? What am I supposed to do now? Like, you can't be doing all this stuff by yourself. But no, it's good. She needs to be more independent, but it kills me just a little bit that she's growing up so quickly. Anyway, so this, yeah, must have. Readily absorbed, great smell. It's made in Boulder, Colorado, so it's made in the U.S. It's no animal testing, just really great. I found this at Vitacost, and it's actually pretty cheap. So fun one to try. If you're into trying different body lotions, I am like, lately I have been like a body lotion, like just tester. Like everything I can get my hands on, I'm like, I gotta just slather it. I've never been softer, you guys. That's a really good one. I like that. Okay. Andalou Naturals Chia and Omega Radiant Skin Polish. Okay, so I like this. I do. This is a brightening polish. It's not as granular or exfoliating as my beloved Acure Skin Brightening Facial Scrub. So I wouldn't put this up there with that for me personally, but I think the vast majority of everybody else out there is going to be like, this is the best scrub ever. It's really gentle. So this has chia and omega in it. And it really is like, it's super gentle, you guys. It's a nice thick consistency. There aren't like a ton of grains in there, but there's just enough to like slough off any dead skin cells that you may have. Andalou Naturals is great. They are vegan. They don't test on animals. They're non-GMO. They're gluten-free. So if any of you have sensitivities, this is a really great brand to try out overall. And this scrub is really nice. I do think I'll purchase it again in the future, but I still prefer my brightening facial scrub. But if you have sensitive, more delicate type of skin, this is something worth looking into. It's really nice. Again, this was a Vitacost pick for me, and I really liked it. Another thing, the Andalou Naturals, because I went kind of nuts on Andalou. I'm going to do a brand overview for you guys later on in September here, so that'll be coming up in a few weeks. So I will talk about all of the Andalou things that I've tried and report back like more in depth then. But the Andalou Naturals Pumpkin Honey Glycolic Mask, I've used this twice now. And I really like this, you guys. This, okay, first off, like the consistency, it basically looks like pureed pumpkin, and it smells like fall and pureed pumpkin. It smells so good, you guys. Now you do get a little bit of stinging when you first put this on. There does seem to be a decent amount of glycolic acid in here, because at first you're like, ooh, let's simmer down here. But the feeling goes away after about a minute or two, so it's not like a huge deal. But I do find this to be extremely brightening. When I take it off, my skin feels soft. It feels exfoliated. It looks bright. It looks like, you know, the blood kind of came to the surface, and it just, you know, just looks very fresh. And it's non-irritating. Like, I mean, there is that little bit of stinging at first, which I guess is technically irritation. But once it settles down and I take it off, like nothing on my skin is irritated. It's not left red or raw in any kind of way. This is gentle. Now the packaging, I will admit, I do wish there was a better way for them to package this, because I feel with a lot of these items, if you put them in the jar packaging, the ingredients start to break down pretty quickly after you open them, because air gets in there. And that's it. Like, air gets in there and starts to deteriorate the product rather quickly. So I'm making it a goal to use this at least 2 times a week until I finish this jar. And this is 1.7 fluid ounces. So this will take me a few weeks to finish, but I want to finish it pretty quickly. This does have a 12-month expiration on it anyway, but I think this is going to be a great mask going into the fall, because not only is it like, does it scream fall at you when you smell it, but it just seems like a good thing to do to freshen up your skin again after summer, maybe help with some sun damage that you may have gotten. Glycolic acid is really good for helping with sunspots and things like that. So this is a really good one. Again, I'll link it down below at Vitacost. It's wonderful. And the last thing I want to share, I do have an in-depth review that I'm going to be recording probably after this video. The new Paula's Choice Radiance Renewal Mask. I'm not going to say a whole lot about it here, because you guys can go watch that video next week, but Paula's Choice just keeps rocking my world, and unfortunately making me like want to spend a lot of money. This is great. So this is a mask that you put on after you put on all of your other skincare. You slather this on top, you rub it in, you go to sleep, and you wake up and your skin is like smooth as a baby's butt. It is so soft. If you have dry, irritated, angry skin and you need something to soothe it, this was made for you. I have oily, not necessarily dry, but like I have oily skin. I have, you know, kind of the early signs of aging. This plumps my skin up, leaves it hydrated without like being overly hydrated. I feel like it almost locks all of those skincare ingredients in. It's wonderful. Again, I'm talking way too much about it because it's going to make my review of it pointless if I say any more, but yes. watch my review of this. It's gonna be coming up. It's wonderful though, and I've used this 3 times. I had 3 sample packs that I used before I bought this. It's amazing. I was like, I don't want to be without it. It just makes my skin feel so good. I don't use it every single night. It's something that I've used like maybe once, twice a week, something like that. But you can actually use it every single night if you want. But anyway, that is everything. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I hope that you enjoyed the weekend. I do have a candle review coming up for you tomorrow. And so look for that then. And otherwise, I will see you guys next week starting on Monday with more beauty videos. So thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.